We are in the basement bar. It is Leanne's turn to make a drink. We also have our lovely guest, Seth. I'm not assisting Lianne, so if Lianne needs assistance, Seth is doing it.
I need two helpers.
And we are technically moving on from our sours, but we are making a margarita, which is a derivative of a sour. And can you point out the ingredients that makes this a sour, Lianne?
Yes,
I'm quizzing you.
Yes, Miss Sam.
Okay.
So the ingredients that make it a sour, we have, there's limes there. There's limes. Limes, sweetener, citrus, sweetener, citrus, sweetener.
One more.
And booze.
And spirit. Yay! I'm so proud of you.
Got it.
So, this is just obviously a more complicated version of it. They're laughing at us, sorry. And Lianne also brought in a mezcal tequila for us, which is really trendy right now. Really fun to kind of work with. Mezcal is not technically tequila. Tequila comes from the region of Jalisco in Mexico. Mezcal comes from the region of Oaxaca. So they are both made from the blue agave plant, but they're almost damn near the same thing, but not really. It's like champagne versus sparkling wine, kind of. Okay. So to start us off, we are going to use an ounce and a half of this lovely 1903 mezcal tequila.
Do we want to talk about what makes mezcal different than tequila?
I just did.
Well, I mean the taste-wise, because it does not taste like tequila.
Okay, yeah, taste-wise, mezcal. You do it. It's an ounce and a half. Mezcal is a little bit smoky, can be a little grassy, can be a little minty. So it's not just the straight up tequila that you would think of. Also, mezcal, it has the worm in the bottom. There's a nice worm there. Not all of them, but if you see the bottles with worms, it's most likely going to be the mezcal. That's where that kind of stems from for some reason, whatever. So with margaritas, there's usually a tequila or a mezcal. Then there's an orange liqueur. We're using Grand Marnier because I already have it. I'm not buying more. And it's honestly really good. I tested this recipe out and it worked really well. So we are going to do a half to 3/4 of an ounce of your orange liqueur. Now, before we add agave or lime juice or anything, we need to muddle some pineapple in with this. So I'm just going to give you a nice ring of pineapple.
Thanks.
And we'll get the juices all going from there.
Okay.
Make sure you...
This is good. I'm using my muscles.
Yes.
A few things I know how to do. Also, there's a lot of pressure. Keep talking. It's quiet. It's real quiet. I know, like, on this side of the camera is making like a really awesome gross sound.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, how about Seth? While she's doing that, you get ready to squeeze in our lime.
I feel like Seth and I are kids.
Mom's teaching us a new trick.
Mom's teaching us party tricks.
I was fixed. Mom has no patience. No faith in the kids.
No faith.
Sorry, guys.
How's that? It smells good.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, it smells good.
I was the first one that Sam tried this on earlier today even, so.
I think it was appropriate that you were our guest for this week because you do actually really appreciate a nice mezcal drink. So.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't
2 half limes?
2 half limes.
2 half
so
limes.
a whole lime, because a half plus a half is...
Yes. Thank you. And then we'll just do a nice squeeze of agave.
Okay. Is this dry shook? Do we get to dry shake
no.
this?
There's no reason. There's no egg.
Okay. I don't know. Let's just say.
We can always add more if it's not sweet enough. Go ahead and throw some ice in there. Shake us up.
Hands.
That's fine. We're not at a real bar.
I'm struggling.
Even if you are, you are.
I've never used my hands to get ice out of real bars. Don't
no.
dare listen to
Always
him.
eat at barrio.
All right, shake
I
it
just
up.
thought I had a rag again. You ever do that when you're not working and you think you have a rag on the side
And
of
then
your
you
pants?
wipe your hands on
You
your
look
pants.
like an idiot.
Yeah, service industry people.
Nice.
I taught her this.
Professional.
Would you guys like shake it forward like that for any
You
reason?
you can shake it this way. Technically, for the airflow, that's like the proper way, but I never do.
I'm just curious.
Yeah.
Your strawberry frozen Mars needs to be shaken with the right airflow.
If you come to Barrio and order a strawberry frozen margarita with a sugar rim, I will for sure card you no
Ew.
matter what you look
Oh my
like.
god, that sounds like a diabetes.
It is, but so many people order it.
And I'm just straining it right
Yeah,
into
just
our
strain it
glass?
right into
Okay.
there, and then that's kind of it. That's the whole deal.
Oh, it smells good.
I do have a fine strainer in case we get too many chunks of pineapple, but
trying
I
my
think it
best
looks
here.
She
good.
muddled it perfectly.
Yeah.
There we go. I bet that pineapple at the bottom tastes real good.
It probably does. But that's that. We will garnish
That
this
was
and take a
hard
lovely
to say
photo.
no on camera.
Good job.
Thanks! Thanks, guys! Thanks, friends! Enjoy, babes.